Hello, everyone in Gotham world. Hi, guys. I came on a minute early because I just couldn't wait to see you all. So we're going to let people kind of join in today. And today we're going to be talking about nutrition. Some of our favorite things to discuss, right? Food. Who doesn't love food? I do. So I'm going to give everybody just a minute. Hi, guys. Where are you from? Where are you from? And how are you doing today? How are you feeling? How's your mental status? So normally you see me training in my basement, and today it's going to be education on nutrition. So you're going to see the other side of Betsy Bootcamp, which is not just fitness, it's nutrition too. So hopefully we'll have a lot of people on here today that want to learn about what we should be eating right now. It's a very challenging time, right? Now, how do I change the camera background? Here we go. Awesome. Okay. So once again, kind of check in. Let me know where you're from, who you are. Are you excited to learn about nutrition? I am. Oh yeah, food is amazing. Now, food can help you, and it can also work against you. So we're going to talk a little bit about today the foods that you should be eating and why you should be eating them, and kind of some tips on nutrition during this time, okay? So again, we're going to just kind of let some more people come in. And welcome. Hi, Haley. I'm doing good. I'm ready to go, man. I'm not going to be kicking your butt today out there. I'm going to be kicking your butt in the kitchen today. All right, guys. So let's get it started because I only have 30 minutes. And I have a little presentation for you today. And I just wanted to kind of introduce myself to you as if I haven't already. And I am Betsy. I'm a sports nutritionist and a trainer, and I work only with gymnasts. So I'm here to talk to you about your current situation. And I know that I'm going to be able to help you, so I want you to really listen. A little bit more about me. I travel the country and do something called Betsy Bootcamp, where I teach athletes how to eat. And also I do fitness routines with them, kind of like what I've been doing with you guys. And here's some of my lovely, amazing gymnasts that I get to see all the time. And also I've written a couple of books. One of them is about nutrition. It's called Gymnast Chef. Some of you may know about it. Some of you may not. But it's a cookbook for gymnasts to help you fuel correctly for the sport. And I wrote it with my hubby, who is a French chef. And here's all the very happy people who got the book and who love it. And again, it's more than just a cookbook. It's a lot of tips and information on how a gymnast should be eating. And I've been able to work with some really high-level athletes, Olympians, world champions, which has been really phenomenal and has given me an insight into the competitive world of gymnastics and how very challenging it is. So I was a little gymnast just like you. Yes, I was. And right now, I want to say I can completely understand what you might be going through right now. It's kind of stressful, right? So your schedule is all off. And I know it's kind of a bummer, but I want to assure you something. This is not going to last forever. And I know you're bummed, but I want you to take this moment to refresh yourself here, okay? And let's look at all the ways that we can make a positive experience out of not being in the gym. Because your schedule has changed, your whole world as you know it has changed. You got to be able to morph, right? Morph meaning like you got to change and you got to be flexible. So this kind of adversity is a true test of grit, character, and strength. And it's going to be a struggle, but with proper training and nutrition, you can go back to the gym, guys, stronger and more ready than you were when you left. Okay? I can promise you that. So because of all these changes, 3 major things are out of whack right now. Number 1, your body. Okay, you've been training like this for a couple of months now, but at first you probably transitioned a little bit strangely into this new normal. Your body is affected, your brain is affected, and your emotions are affected. Essentially, I'm going to say your mind, body, and soul, right? And gymnastics is already a tough enough sport. What you put into your body, the food, is going to affect how your body is energized, repaired, and refueled. And I promise you, if you're putting junk in your body right now, when you go back to the gym, you will not be in a good place, okay? Food affects how your mental training keeps you strong to come back and keep your skills. And if you watched Miss Val and Mary Lee last Friday talk about how your brain is the strongest, or your mind is the strongest muscle of your body, and if you're not fueling your brain correctly and you're putting junk into your body, you're not going to be able to do those repetitions over and over again of those skills that you want to go back to the gym and do. Okay, food affects your emotions, your stress level. It impacts your hormones. The food you eat now will have an impact when you return to the gym. I can promise you that. So it's the end of the season anyway, so you took a lot of tough landings probably. I can't see you, but raise your hand if you have nagging injuries. Anyway, if you have bean bites, if you have toe cuts, if you have athlete's feet, if you have rips, if your wrists were torn up, right, from your grips. In addition to that, just sore wrists and ankles and backs. A lot of you you're sore people, and that's normal because look at your sport. You do a crazy sport. But all of a sudden that stopped, and now your body's like, okay, I'm working out on my basement floor. I'm pounding on this hard carpet, and I haven't touched a bar or a vault in months or weeks, at least weeks, some of you months. And some of you are probably more sore now that you're doing like 2 and 3 hours of conditioning a day. Do you like my little guy there? Isn't he cute? So let me tell you guys, some of you are doing more conditioning than ever, okay? So what we need to be focusing on is, are we fueling ourselves right for these workouts at home? Are we repairing ourselves, our muscles, and are we refueling our bodies for the next set of workouts to come? So let's start with this, guys. And if you want to take screenshots of this or take notes, please do, because I'm going to tell you foods that you really need to be focused on eating right now. Whole grains like oatmeal, sprouted grain breads, brown rice, sweet potatoes, quinoa, lentils, beans, chickpeas, which are beans or legumes, edamame, greens like kale and spinach, broccoli, berries like blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries. These foods are going to give you the lasting energy from morning until night. And I have my dried chickpeas there. So make sure you're loading up on carbohydrates that are going to give you sustained energy. And I always say like the brown carbohydrates, because the brown carbohydrates are complex. They take your body a long time to break down. So if you're eating like white bread, white potatoes, white pasta, you want to change those to brown rice, whole grains, quinoa, oatmeal, sweet potatoes. Okay, so really start to increase your greens. Greens are crucial. They have a lot of vitamins and minerals. They're water dense. They help with inflammation. And my favorite is sweet potato. And like I said before, berries. These are all very important for energy. Now is the time for you to repair down your muscles and to get ready for the next few days of training, okay? If you do my Betsy Bootcamp online, I gave you this amazing recipe last week. It's a tuna surprise omelet. It really is delicious. But what you want to start to do is create opportunities to get more protein in your body, okay? So you want more complex carbohydrates, but you also want more protein. And protein, that is the building blocks of your muscles, your joints, your bones. All right, so that's why I have an omelet here, because eggs are loaded with protein. Okay, in addition to that, you want to make sure you're staying hydrated. Here's some great sources of protein for gymnasts: eggs, fish, lean white meats like chicken, turkey, tofu, soy, beans and legumes, shellfish like clams. Yes, clams are loaded with zinc, which is great for immunity. Tuna, which is loaded with omega-3s, and salmon. If you're going to eat beef, which I'm not a huge advocate of, I myself am a pescatarian. I only eat fish, but that's my personal choice. So if you are a meat eater, I would highly suggest eating grass-fed beef. going with nuts and seeds. And again, green leafy vegetables, nut butters, Greek yogurt, tuna surprise omelet. So make sure you're getting in enough protein. It is crucial within 30 minutes of your workout, guys. All right, so after a workout like you just did, I would hope that you grab something quick to eat, a simple sugar like an apple, maybe a rice cake with some peanut butter, or a hard-boiled egg and some fruit. Protein is the building block for your muscles, joints, and bones, as I just said. Now, after your muscles have been broken down, you need to refuel them with this very important protein and what I said before, the complex carbs. This is going to put that glycogen, which is sugar, back into your muscles. So tomorrow, when you come back to do more workouts, you'll be ready. Now, let's look at the bright side. Do you see my little cute chef lady here? Yeah. Guys, do you know, I have to tell you, hi. The number one complaint I get from parents and athletes is that I don't have time. I don't have time to prepare snacks and meals for my gymnasts. I'm in the car. I have other kids, or my brother and sister also have lives, and they need to be rushed off to their sporting events or whatnot. You know what, guys? You've got no excuse right now, okay? I understand that it's a little bit more challenging to get food right now, but for the most part, now more than ever, you have access to being home, to prepare, to cook, to make fresh foods. So like I said before, regularly, did that come out right? Regularly, you are scrambling to make lunch or dinner or snacks. Use this time now, guys, to become a little mini chef. Prepare your meals, learn about foods, take control of your kitchen and your nutrition. Why not? You have time. And here's some things that came out of my kitchen. I've got a salmon with pineapple. I have a guacamole egg wrap. And I also have black-eyed peas and collard greens. Okay, again, these are all foods that I've already mentioned. Salmon, eggs, beans, and legumes. Again, great sources of protein. Now, this is something I want to talk to you guys about. You ready? Hi, again. I like this kind of back and forth dialogue. At the end, I will open it up for a few questions. But if you're not eating fish right now, start to eat fish. Okay, I'm going to tell you why. Fish has omega-3 fatty acids in it, which help your brain. And remember, we talked about how your mind and your brain are the strongest muscle or organ in your body. That's because right now your brain is doing those routines over and over and over again. So how can we get more of those omega-3 fatty acids in our body? I'm going to tell you how. Eat more fish, wild fish. It's also not only a great source of omega-3s, but it's a great source of protein, which I told you you need. Raise your silent hand that I can't see if you are sore after workouts. Raise your hand if you're tired, gymnastics workouts or our fitness workouts. All of this extra conditioning is causing what? Inflammation. Any of you guys feel that way right now? Okay, so don't think for a second that just because you are not in the gym that you may not be getting as good of a workout, okay? It's just a different type of workout, guys. You are doing serious weight training right now, body weight training, plyometrics, and your body needs to be helped by eating anti-inflammatory foods. Here's my almonds, okay? What is anti-inflammatory foods? These are foods that are going to help with your muscle soreness. Healthy fats, especially fish, like I said, berries, greens. As I always say, if it's green, it's good. All right, so green vegetables, kale, spinach, broccoli, asparagus. Dark tart cherries are great for inflammation and great to help you go to bed at night because they help you to release serotonin. Seeds, all kinds of seeds, sunflower seeds, chia seeds, pumpkin seeds are amazing. And avocados. Avocados are amazing for inflammation. Oils, olive oil, flaxseed oil, fish oil supplements. Now ask your doctor. Okay, I am not a doctor. Hi, gymnastics world. I am a sports nutritionist. I am not a doctor. So I cannot tell you to go on any kind of medications or take any kind of supplements. That's my little disclaimer right there, okay? If you feel like you need supplementation, go to your doctor, get a blood test if you can. Right now, it's probably not that easy. But if that's something that you think you might be lacking in, that is out of my scope of professional knowledge. I would like you to refer to your doctor, okay? But I'm just saying, if you're not getting in enough omega-3s, I would ask about supplementing with fish oil. Spices like turmeric, which is amazing for inflammation, and garlic are things that you should be adding to your diet right now, guys. Cook with turmeric and garlic. Get those spices in there, right? Garlic, here's what I always say. I may smell bad, but I look good, okay? So get that garlic in because garlic is an antioxidant. It's potent. It helps with fungal growth in the body, okay? And it helps with tumor growth. So these are all great things that I would highly recommend eating to help with inflammation. All right. Lastly, do not forget about hydration. The best thing for your body right now is water. Unless you're doing a sport like long distance triathlons, if you're sweating profusely outside in 90-degree weather, playing football or basketball, and like I said, sweating in the hot sun for a few hours, you don't need sports drinks. You don't need Gatorade. You don't need electrolyte replenishment. You can get electrolytes through things like coconut water, which don't have the added sugar and colorant that things like Gatorade have. So I highly, highly, highly recommend that gymnasts stay away from Gatorade or sports drinks. Water. Now, this thing right here has 33.8 ounces of water. Okay, how many of these should you be drinking a day? Well, let's do some simple math, okay? Here's the formula. You should be minimum drinking 1/2 of your body weight in ounces every single day. Now, Betsy Bootcamp recommends 3/4 to 100% of your body weight in ounces. So think about it. I probably weigh between 140 and 145 pounds myself. That means I need to be drinking 70 ounces of fluid per day, okay? Now, I've already drank and worked out, so I've drank like 2 or 3 of these, all right? So I am halfway there, at least. But I still have another one of these to go to get my full 3/4 or 100% of my body weight. Guys, really take a look at your water intake. Are you drinking that much? Take your weight, divide it in half. That should be the minimum amount. And look at a water bottle, just like an 8-ounce water bottle or a 10-ounce water bottle. All right. If you weigh 80 pounds, you should be drinking a minimum of 40, but I would recommend 70 to 80 ounces. Okay. Do your best. I know it's hard right now, but just make sure you're drinking water before and after your workouts, not just during or before. All right. After is very, very important. All right, right now, your brain, you got to keep that mind tight, okay? See this thing? Yeah, some of you, how many of you guys are feeling like that right now? Yeah, some of you might. So right now, we got to keep our minds tight. This mental choreography is so important. We've got to be building neural pathways to keep our skills strong and our memory at this time. So keeping these memory receptors and nerve impulses strong so that when you go back to the gym, your skills are going to be a cinch. They're going to be easy. You can do it in your sleep, okay? The mind-body connection. If you can feel your body doing it, you can think it into reality. Girls, why is it that I am, almost 46 years old, I can still do a one-arm handstand. I can still do a back handspring. I can still do a handstand. I can still do back walkovers. Why? And I'm 45 because in my brain, it's been ingrained in me for years and years. So all of these skills that you have, they're there. But you got to tap into your mental strength, right? And if you're eating garbaggio, sorry about my messy office, keeps it real over here. All right, so we need food that helps the brain, right? Magnesium-rich foods, guys. Nuts, avocados, green leafy veggies, nut butters, dark chocolate is great for magnesium, seeds and beets. Have you guys noticed something here? Betsy keeps talking about the same foods over and over again, doesn't she? Yeah, that's because they're good for your mind, body, and soul. Your brain controls everything from how you feel, your emotions, how coachable you are, your attitude. If you wake up on the good side of the bed, right? Sometimes we don't feel that great. And let's say we don't feel great. We're kind of depressed or moody or anxious about what's going on. And then we eat let's just say I want a pint of Ben & Jerry's. Yeah. I'm watching Tiger King or something. I don't know, whatever you guys are watching on Netflix, right? It's 11 o'clock. Oh, I worked out really hard today. Might as well just pop on the couch and grab a little Ben & Jerry's. That's cool. A little Ben & Jerry's a cup is good. But then once you start going a cup, oh, that was good. Maybe I'll have another. And then maybe I'll have another. And maybe I have another. And later you're like gassed and bloating and feeling all tired. The next day you can't move and you're like, why am I so tired? It's because you just ate probably 3 times the amount of sugar that your body needs in a day. Okay, so mindful snacking, guys. I am not a food police. I am all about balance. So we want to make sure that we're eating the right foods so that we don't, mess up these brain pathways that we're starting to create. Again, healthy fats like sardines are amazing. In my book, Gym the Chef, I have a great sardine recipe. You can get this on Amazon, by the way. And sardines, avocados, fish, salmon, clams, tuna, nuts, all these things, all these fatty acids are amazing for your brain. And we need healthy fat. Please don't think that you hear the word fat and you're like, I can't eat fat, I'm going to get fat. No, you need to eat the right kinds of fat and the right amounts of fat. So these are some great examples of fat like salmon, olive oil, avocado seeds. I've talked about this. And also remember, the skin is the biggest organ of your body. So you want to keep your skin really strong. It's really important for gymnastics. You guys, like I said, you have a lot of beam bites and warts. You have them. I've seen them. Athlete's feet. I've seen it. The cracks on your toes. Yeah. The rips on your hands. Imagine you put those things on the beams and the bars and you have like open cuts, and then your skin is absorbing that. Your skin is the biggest organ of your body, and then it goes to all of your other organs, right? So we have to keep our skin really super strong, okay? There's good fat and bad fat, as I said, and here are some good examples. Like I said, oils, avocados, and seeds. Now, of course, there's also some examples of unhealthy fat, which would be like French fries, hamburgers, saturated fats like cupcakes, greasy pizzas, and junk food. Look at that juicy steak. Let's have a chat real quick. One of the things in Betsy Bootcamp that I talk about is balance. I would never tell an athlete, never have a steak, never go to McDonald's, never have a pizza. You know why? Because it's okay. It's okay to eat those things in moderation. But if you're eating them day in and day out, you're going to feel tired, inflamed, sore, moody. Okay? So what are your goals in gymnastics? Let's have a talk here. If you're just doing it for fun and you just kind of want to go to the gym and you don't really care about how your body feels, nutrition is important, obviously. But if you want to really take it to the next level, you've got to really think about these things, okay? And specifically fast foods, trans fats, French fries, hamburgers, cupcakes, greasy pizzas, and junk food, okay? So we got to not totally take those out of our diet forever. I mean, you got to live. You're a kid. Food is fun. But you can't be eating those things every single day and expect to be amazing in gymnastics. That's just the truth. Okay, a few more important brain foods, guys. Blueberries, green tea, pumpkin seeds, eggs, almond butter, and leafy greens. Okay, I sound like a broken record. Okay, last thing I want to talk to you about real quick is, are you feeling stressed or anxious or nervous about your current situation? Please know you're not alone, okay? What you're feeling is completely normal. But I'm going to stress to you one more time here. If you are not eating the right foods, this feeling is not going to make you feel better, okay? I mean, these foods you're eating are not going to make you feel better, okay? Certain foods can actually drain your energy and make you feel sleepy and not able to perform at your best. They can also cause stress and anxiety, causing pressure you already are feeling. Look at this poor child. Oh my goodness. I hope that's not you right now. But in addition to that, there are also foods that are going to help with your mood, that are going to help you release that feel-good hormone like serotonin, like dark cherries and dark chocolate, bananas and pineapple. They also help to release dopamine, which is that feel-good hormone. They help your memory, like eggs, yogurt, walnuts, cheese. A little bit of cheese is okay. Fruits and vegetables, okay? And fruits and vegetables are so important right now for that recovery, for energy. They're water dense. They help with soreness and inflammation, and they're great for your skin. So those are the foods that are going to make you feel better. What are the foods that are going to make you feel worse? Yummy. Yeah, they're yummy and delicious. But again, all this stuff is not going to make you feel better or get you to your goals. Now, if I have some French fries once a week, it's not going to kill me, and it's okay, and it's normal. If I have some chips, a couple times a week, no big deal. But if I'm eating them all the time, these processed foods are going to cause inflammation, fatigue, bloating, and they don't help your body heal because they're full of additives, sodium, trans fats, fast foods, and snack foods. Okay? If you're mindlessly snacking on foods right now, please think about it. Are you bored? What's going on? Why are you have the refrigerator open and just staring? I'm talking to parents and coaches right now too, okay? It's okay to snack, but balance is crucial. What should you be snacking on? If you want to be snacking fruits and vegetables, homemade snacks like my great no-bake protein bars, which is in Gymnast Chef if you happen to have that book. This is my son, Lenny, who has issues with eating. He's nonverbal and autistic, and he could probably take the whole pizza down. He weighs like 30 pounds. But we can have treats like pizza and cookies, but please don't eat the whole pizza, guys. All right. All right. What should we do then, guys? Here's what I want you to focus on. You ready? And I want you all, if you don't already follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is Betsy_McNally_Lawar. All right. And I want to do the Cave Woman Challenge. Hashtag Cave Woman Challenge. I want to show me that you know how to eat like a cave woman. What did a cave woman eat? Well, if it had a face that swam in the sea, grew from a tree, or from the ground, it's probably a clean food. So macaroni and cheese probably wouldn't be on there. A bag of Ruffles, probably not on there. But what grew from a tree? Some nuts. Grew from the ground? A potato. Swam in the sea? A fish, right? So these are the rules of the challenge. If it's green, it's good. Unless it's a green Gatorade, I always say. So get more greens in your nutrition plan. Greens are going to help with your soreness. They're going to keep your bones strong. They're going to help your energy. They're going to help your heart pump oxygen through your body, which means you're going to be able to jump, flip, and tumble better when you get back to the gym. And in my book, Gymnast Chef, I even have green ice cream, which is a great alternative to that Ben & Jerry's that you might be snacking on. So you can make your favorite green shake with berries, green leafy vegetables, yogurt, and blend and freeze. This is some of my family members. Make sure you're eating lots of vitamin C, A, C, and D rich foods, plus spices like turmeric and garlic to fend off illnesses. Okay, here's how we can break down these vitamins. Vitamin A, orange foods. Vitamin C, red, blue, green fruits and vegetables. Vitamin D, you can get that from 20 minutes in the sun. Try to get that. That's a whole nother presentation. Vitamin D helps your bones to absorb calcium. They help your muscles and immunity. You can get vitamin D in sardines, eggs, and yogurt. And try to get out in the sun for 20 minutes a day with proper, sunscreen. All right, so another thing is watch out for mindless snacking. It's going to make you stress even more, okay? It's going to make you tired and bloated. So remember, challenge is the Cave Woman Challenge. I want to see you eating like a cave woman. What should you be eating? Here's an example. Breakfast, eggs, fruit, and oatmeal. Whole grain toast, egg whites, avocados, wraps, omelets, and fresh fruits. Yummy. Mid-morning snacks. Rice cake with guacamole, Greek yogurt and salsa. Rice cake with hummus and cucumbers. A chunky monkey, which is a rice cake with almond butter, bananas, honey, American Dream, Greek yogurt, berries, chia seeds, and honey. Yummy. I'm so sad that people aren't watching this if they're not watching this because I'm giving you tons of ideas. What about lunch? You want to have a protein, a fat, and a carb, like my yummy egg salad over spinach and avocado, pecans, hard-boiled eggs, and sweet cranberries or cherries. Add olive oil and vinegar. This is actually my own salad. What about pre-workout snack? Complex carbs, healthy fats and protein, fruits and vegetables. Apples and bananas, peanut butter, nuts, fresh veggies and hummus, yummy fresh fruit and yogurt, whole grain crackers and cheese, eggs and guacamole. I'm trying to get done quick here. I have some chickpeas here. Hummus, legumes are amazing. Make your own protein balls. Hard-boiled eggs with avocado. Hummus, fruits and veggies. Dinner, you want to have a whole grain carb, a fat, a protein, lots of vegetables and greens. I'm really rushing right now, guys. Normally, I really go through all of this and explain, but I want to leave some time for questions. What I do want to say is remember to have fun and eat like a cave woman. Hashtag Cave Woman Challenge. And show me that you can eat like a cave woman, like it came from the earth, right? And Gymnast Chef, get it on Amazon. And remember just to do your best, okay, guys? Simple rules: eat clean, eat 5 to 6 small meals a day, snack clean and not aimlessly, look for balance in your life, recover, have your treats, stay healthy in mind and body. And if you want a 7-day set of ideas or meal plans, I just launched a quarantine meal plan. It's literally $9, okay? And most of my programs are $350 for an 8-week plan. So I really am trying to keep working, but also, I know that these are hard times. So I wanted to offer this program. You can get that at www.betsymcnally.com/gymnast-on-quarantine. Okay. You can screenshot that if you're interested. And don't forget, I also run a live boot camp. All right. And that live boot camp, if you like my training, I do what I just did here. I do live nutrition education every week. And then you get to work out with me twice a week and my assistant, Miranda. So if you're interested in joining my boot camp, coach@betsymcnally.com. It's pretty awesome. I have almost 500 athletes in the camp right now. And I will be with you, kicking your butt and motivating you and talking to you about food and all that stuff. Yeah. How we doing? I might go a little over. I hope Daniel isn't mad at me. Guys, how was that? Was it helpful? Did you learn something? I can maybe answer a couple questions. Hello, everyone. If you're a vegetarian, that's awesome. I'm a pescatarian. I'm almost a vegetarian. So, yeah. If you love this, check out my boot camp and check out my books and check out the $9 meal plan. Okay, sushi, yes, is fine in moderation. I wouldn't eat sushi every night. I would also do more of the raw fish. Seaweed is really good, guys. Seaweed has a lot of iodine in it, which is great for your glands. Yes, I'm glad that this helped. Yay. When you're a vegetarian, make sure you're getting enough vitamin B12, vitamin B rich foods for iron. Okay, you can find that in eggs. You can find that in some green leafy vegetables as well. So that's a good question. Are you worried about calories? So I don't want my gymnasts to get stressed out about calorie intake, because I think that once you start getting caught up in the numbers, it makes you crazy. How do I know that? Because I was a gymnast and I actually wrote a best-selling book. It's up here. It's called Binges and Balance Beams. Okay. And the book is about how a comment a coach made me about my nutrition and about my weight really affected me and made me over obsess about eating. And I don't like to give my athletes numbers. What I do like them to do is eat intuitively. So don't eat more than what your body is asking for, okay? Eat what your body is saying, I need more calories tonight, okay? If you feel that, then eat a little bit more. Let me just say this. In general, a gymnast should be taking in more than your average teenager. Okay. So, if you're eating under 2,000 calories a day, that's probably not good. Okay. I'll just say that in general. You guys are burning probably close to 2,300 to 3,000 calories a day. A lot of you. Now, some of you are older, you have lower body weights, higher body weight. everybody's different. So you want to make sure you're eating what your body is telling you to, but keeping within your portions. Okay. So, for breakfast, you would want to have like a half a cup of whole grains, 3 to 4 ounces of protein, and maybe some fruit. And then you might want to have a snack. And then for lunch, you want to eat another 4 to 5 ounces of protein, a half a cup of complex carbs, and a cup or 2 of green vegetables. Okay? So keeping your food balanced is very important, and having a small treat every day is really important too. Okay, so the people who are allergic to nuts, have you tried seeds? Have you tried sunflower seeds, sunflower butter, soy nut butter? What is a good substitute for dessert? Nothing. If you get my 7-day meal plan, I have, I think, 7 desserts on there. Pretty good. Shellfish is okay. Just make sure that you're not allergic. I like shellfish. It has a lot of, a lot of them have a lot of sodium and cholesterol, so just be careful. But they're actually really good for immunity and have a lot of zinc and vitamins and minerals. Awesome. Wonderful. So I don't have any alternatives to fish really, other than trying to get a lot of omega-3s into your diet, like olive oil, flaxseed oil is good. Walnuts are a really good source of omega-3s as well, and seeds and pumpkin seeds. Okay, so look to your seeds and nuts if you don't like fish. All right, and just make sure you're getting those green vegetables in, guys. Okay, super, super important. Awesome. Okay, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys hanging in here with me. Again, if you want to do my challenge, hashtag cave, is it cave girl? I can't remember what I said. Cave woman. I got to figure this out. I'm going to officially say it right now. Hashtag cave woman challenge. Show me your food. Okay. All right, guys. Coach at BetsyMcNally.com if you have any questions. Love y'all. Peace and chicken grease. I'm out.